Fantasy football streams of the week for week 7, starting off with rookie Drake May, who in his NFL debut last week threw for 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He rushed for 38 yards and now faces a Jacksonville defense that allowed the most fantasy points per game to quarterbacks and the most passing yards per game. Andy Dalton has thrown 7 touchdowns through 4 starts, and he faces the Commanders, who allow the 9th most fantasy points per game to quarterbacks. Dalton Schultz faces the Packers, who allow the 3rd most fantasy points per game to tight ends and the 8th most passing yards per game this season. And last week, without Nico Collins, he earned 8 targets. Miami has been rough, but last week with Tyler Huntley, Jonnu Smith caught 5 of his 8 targets for 62 yards and now faces a Colts defense allowing the 4th most fantasy points per game to tight ends. Then finally, the Bills' defense and special teams is facing a Titans offense that is producing the 2nd least total yards per game.